Colorful tape. Why'd I get that? The same reason I got these diapers. Wait a minute, that diaper has a hole in it. Yes, it's for the cat. His tail will come out through there. Laundry. Changed all the bedding. This is where I've been sleeping lately, Brian's room. No, I have not put the twinkly lights away yet because they're so pretty. They had looked at a really cool house and put an offer down on one that had anything and everything you could ever want in your whole entire life. A swimming pool, a hot tub, raised gardens, koi fish pond, outdoor barbecue station, and a pizza oven. A lot of maintenance, though. Someone else beat them to it, I believe, and they found this other house. This one right here. It's a 2-story house. They have 1 bedroom and a bathroom on the lower floor behind the garage there. And that's a double car garage, but on the left side you've got head to toe, like you could park 2 cars in there head to toe. And they thought that back one area they would close off. And that would turn into my living space, with a little kitchenette or something in there. And then this is the driveway, and here's a little bit of grass. Brian was going to park his truck here. He's got like a big pick-em-up truck. It's a nice one. I'm going to concrete that. Maybe Scott can help him do that because Scott knows how to do that. And he'll park the truck here, and there'll be a 2-space garage. His truck is too long to fit in any garage anyway, so he's okay with that. So what they do, Ashley told me they are in escrow. And I don't know what that means because I never took care of anything like that. So I had to look it up. And from what I understand, you have your buyers, people looking for a place. And you've got this guy that owns this house over here, seller. He's asking so much for it. And they say, okay, well, they talk back and forth. And they said, you going to leave the washer and dryer? I'm leaving the washer and dryer and the refrigerator. He says, well, we don't need the refrigerator, but we'll take it, I guess. What else? There's a swing set in the back. And the guy says, oh, I'm taking that with me. Okay. And they make a big deal. They make a deal. What's what? And what the buyers do is they put money in this account, in an escrow account. And they pay into it, There's a lump in there, a big lump of money in there. So the seller knows that they're serious because he can see that money in that piggy bank. That's what I understand that means. So, by summer, I will be in California. I got the diapers for the cat because I checked into it. Brian said, check into the pod system. You pack the pod and they come and pick it up and take it to your new destination. Get the car checked out. It's due for inspection next month anyway. So we'll have to find out how roadworthy it is and all that. I think it's going to need new tires and hopefully nothing else, but God, I hope not. And he said he talked to Scott, and Scott is on board with coming down for 3 or 4 days to get everything together, load the pod, and load Brian and Scott, the cat, and me in the car. And it's a 26-hour drive if you drive straight from St. Louis to out there where he's going to be living. And it's a little bit further away from grocery stores and stuff, but I've already checked all that out. The neighborhood is totally walkable, and they have 2 big dogs and her late mom's little dog, the little mutt, little shaggy thing named Niles, because she watched the show Frasier a lot, and she liked that name Niles. So you've got Clover and Iris and Niles and Brian and Ashley and me and Thrall. No telling what's going to happen. But that is the plan, Stan. I have to start packing and put tape on things that I don't want the auction people to take away. Brian knows this kid from high school who runs and owns an auction house business where they come in and they take stuff and they sell it, and then when you leave they sell your house for you too, I think. I'm not sure how that goes. So I have to go around and find what I do not want them to snatch. And maybe put things on, some tape on there for this can go, but not until I'm moved because I'm still using it. It reminds me of the Monty Python sketch. You've got a liver donor's card? Yeah? Well, we've come for your liver. I'm still using it. Yeah. Anyway, it's a 26-hour drive, and Brian said, well, check in to see what it would be, flight with the cat. And it'd be way too expensive and way too traumatic for the cat. It would be way too traumatic for him. I don't think they'd let him fly with me in the plane. He'd be in the cargo, which would kill him. He would just freak totally out. And you have to be up on all your shots and everything else, and I haven't been able to afford that monkey shine. So I think driving would be the best thing. Besides, I can put music on and talk to him the whole time. And you can't hear anything in an airplane, even if he rode with me. So I'm nervous, yeah. I know how much gas it'll take to get out there and approximately how much that'll cost. I know how much a pod costs. What else am I checking into? Brian told me gave me homework to do all this calling around and checking, and I have to get my healthcare whatever transferred out there and find a clinic out there. And when in 2 weeks or the end of next week, no, 28th, 29th, whenever I see the shrink, I will talk to him about it. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I do need my antidepressants, and I do need my high blood pressure pill. So, I forgot to get that. I went to the store to get a couple things, and I was going to get some more test strips for the glucometer to test my blood sugars. I have just a couple left. Darn it, I forgot. I don't have to do that these days now that I lost some more weight. And due to the last 3 or 4 days of all of a sudden developing a severe case of diarrhea, I've lost another 4 pounds. That's easy to gain back, but whew. Oh my God, I've talked way too long. As always. So, tomorrow it's supposed to ice and snow and be nasty, icky cold. So what do? You do baking and cooking. I looked at some traditional Swedish buns that has cardamom in it. And I found cardamom, and it's real expensive because they have to glean it by hand, everything by hand. But I also looked at the health properties of cardamom, and it's amazing. It's supposed to take care of like arthritis and neurological disorders and stuff. Dave, I'll let you know if it's true. Yep, I'll let you know. We're going to be doing that, making something with that mutton or lamb that I have. I'm going to make a stew with that. What else is there to do? Cleaning and clearing, marking, taping. Yeah. So I can go upward and onward.